Good afternoon. I've got so many shout outs already, I'm having to bring my laptop up with me. Before I do some shout outs, here is the challenge to start. I have either given you the degrees of an angle and I'd like you to name the angle, or I have drawn a picture of an angle and I'd like you to name the angle, okay? Some shout outs, I've got hi Elliot in Barwell, hi Sam in Nottingham, hi Maxwell in Nottinghamshire, hi Harry in Nottingham. There's so many people in Nottingham, I love it. Harry in Nottingham, hi Josh, hi Maya in Sunderland, hi Heidi. Oh, we've got some answers coming in, brilliant. Hi Ellie and Evie, hello. Hi Elliot. Okay, I'll give you a couple of minutes to do this and then we'll get started. Hi Harnick, well done for that answer. Hi Adriana in Manchester. Hi Emily and Evie from Derby. Hi Namira and Kayan. Hi. Oh, sorry, it's going so quickly. Hi Zach and Safa. Hi Adam in Newcastle. Brilliant. Hi Hanik in Coventry. Right, let's get started. So we talked about yesterday, we were talking about all the different types of angles and we were identifying the different types of angles. So this is a recap and then we're going to move on to be calculating with them. So we remembered yesterday that the types of angles, we have acute angles, which are the smallest types of angles. They are less than 90 degrees. 90-degree angles themselves, which are perfectly 90, are called right angles. Angles that are bigger than 90 degrees but smaller than a straight line, they are called obtuse angles. And then you have a straight line, which is exactly 180 degrees. And then any angle that's bigger than 180 degrees is called a reflex angle, and that will go right through to a full turn, a full circle. So, if an angle is 37 degrees, a right angle is exactly 90. So anything less than a right angle, so say if it's like this, is an acute angle. So this is, I'm going to put A for acute. A for acute. Okay. 116, again, if we know that a right angle is 90, and we know that a straight line is 180, this falls in between that. So it's bigger than 90, but smaller than 180, so it has to be an obtuse angle. So it's an obtuse angle, an O angle. Now with this one, you can see that it's bigger than 180 degrees. It's this part here, the circular part, that tells us which part of the angle we're looking at. So this is the reflex angle, really, really big. Reflex angle. And this one's only small. You can clearly see that it's less than 90 degrees. So it is an acute angle. Brilliant, well done. Right, where's my... I've lost my rubber already. That was a good start. I have to use the hand. It's somewhere, it's somewhere. Right, it's raining today, isn't it? Tell you what, I might actually put the light on, make it a bit brighter. The rain had to arrive at some point, didn't it? It's very dry. Right. Calculating missing angles. It can look scary, but as long as you know the rule that we already did yesterday, you'll be great. You'll be amazing. So, one example. Again, we'll come back to the 3 questions in a bit. So, I'm not taking these down. Blah, blah, blah. Quite tired today. I didn't really get much sleep last night. My little girl's teething, so there's a lot of coughing and the crying in the night. Because we don't need this. We've done our starter. So we know that a right angle is exactly 90 degrees. No more and no less. It's not 91, it's not 89, it's exactly 90. And we have a special way of spotting 90-degree right angles, because instead of it being a curve on the inside like this, like you would normally see, it is a square. And that tells us, in a sort of detective mode, that has to be 90. It doesn't need to actually write 90 in it. That is code for 90. So, if we know that that is 90, if we're given a question like, so here it is, like that, and it might say, right, this angle here is 23 degrees. This angle here is 23 degrees. What is the side of angle A? Now, we know that the whole thing together is 90. We've been told that this is 23, so we need to work out what this is. So 23 and something makes 90. So what we need to do is 90 take away 23. 67. Let's check it. Hopefully 67 and 23 makes 90. 6, 7, 8, 9. So we know that angle A is 67 degrees. So what you've just done there is calculate the size of a missing angle. Let's see where my boardroom has gone. Aha! It's hiding! It's because I picked the laptop off. I got so excited about reading your shout outs, I left the board rubber behind. So that's what you do when it's a right angle. Let's do a straight line. And we know a straight line, a perfect straight line, is how many degrees? Say it to someone in the room next to you, say it to a parent, say it to a brother or sister. It is exactly 180 degrees. Okay? It can't be 181 degrees, it can't be 179 degrees. It has to be perfectly straight. Imagine, like, tables and things like that, they need to be exactly straight, because if a table is not exactly straight, it's not going to be a very good table, because things are just going to roll off it. Okay, so exactly 180. So if you were given a question like, this part of the angle is 101 degrees, what is B? So we've got a straight line, and one part of the angle is 101, what is B? So 101 plus B equals 180. So what we do is 180, take away 101, that's 79 degrees. So B equals 79 degrees. See, as long as you know those rules about 90 and 180 and 360, you'll be great at this, because you're already great at your adding and subtracting. So which is the last one we're going to look at? Reflex angles. Now reflex angles you only really get to do in year 6. So if you're not in year 6 and you're not only looking at reflex angles, but you're calculating them, this is amazing. Your teacher's going to be so impressed when you go back to school that you've had a go at reflex angles. So if you've been told that this is 280, so this angle here is 280. We know that a full turn all the way around is 360 degrees. You do a full spin, we did some jumping and spinning yesterday. So if we know the full thing's 360, and we've been told this is 280, we need to know what angle C is. 280 plus C equals 360. So what we do is 360, take away the 280, so it's 80. So angle C equals 80 degrees. Okay? Right, what I'm going to do is put the 3 challenge questions up. Now I'm going to see any shout outs. I'm going to look at some answers that have been put up. And then we'll come back and give this a go. If you're new to Maths Live, these questions are put up at 10 o'clock each morning before the lesson. You can do them at 10 o'clock, you can do them at 12 o'clock, you can do them 5 minutes before the lesson begins. It's up to you. So we have question 1, question 2, question 3. If you've already done it, this is a good time to check your answers. So, we've got a right angle. Okay. This is 44 degrees. What is angle A? For this one, this is, I'm going to do it even smaller. This is 40 degrees. What is angle B? 40 degrees, what is angle B? And with this one, this is 100 and, oh, let me think. Let's say 210 degrees. What is angle C? Oh no, I told you, didn't I? I told you. 225, that was it. I'm looking like, so this was 225. What is angle C? So 44, 40, 225. Have a go. Oh, scrolling back. Oh, there's a lot of people watching today. There we go. So, hi Renee, hello. Hi Lucia. Brilliant. Hi Corin in Cornwall, all the way down in Cornwall. Hi Jensen and Mum. Hi Ellie in Chelmsford. Hi Kieran in Gillingham. Brilliant, people taking part. Hi Tom in Broughton. Broughton, trying to think where that is. That's not near, is that in Cheshire? I'm not sure. You have to tell me, Tom. I'm not great at my geography. Yeah, hi Harry in Nottingham. Oh, well done Lucia, people do answer. Yes, Sam. Hi Lily from Somerset, and it's your first lesson. Welcome Lily. All the way down in Somerset. Hi Hannah. Hi Chloe in Perthshire. So wow, we've gone all the way down to Cornwall and we're going all the way up to Perthshire in Scotland. That's amazing. Perth is a beautiful place. All right, got some answers coming in. I say if you are new to Maths Live, there's all the videos are up on Facebook and they're also on my YouTube page. If you want to catch up, it's easy, just click, pretend like you're there, you'll be given the same amount of time to do the questions. So, with this one, we talked about, we know this is 90, we've been told this is 90 because the square is there. So to work out what the missing angle is, we do 90, take away 44. So that's 6, 4, so that's 46. 46 degrees. For this one, it's a straight line, so it's 180 degrees. So we're doing 180 degrees, so we've got 40, and we're working out what makes up the rest to make 180. So it's 180, subtract 40. I bet a lot of you did this one in your head. Yeah, that one's not too tricky. That's one you can definitely do in your head. Brilliant. And C, so we've got 225. We know that a full spin is 360. We've been given 225 and we need to subtract to work out what the missing angle is. So we can't do 0, take away 5, so make that 5, so that's 5, 4, 3, 3 take away 2 is 1, so that's 135. Let me have a look. So some of the latest answers? Yes, yes. Got 135, yeah. Oh, I love it. It's good. It's, you know what? I know I say keep the comments sensible, but if you want to shout out, say, yes, I got it right, or, oh no, I didn't quite get that one, but I still understand it. I get some amazing questions. I think one of my favourite questions was from Roman numerals at the end of last week, and I don't know if it was you, Katie, that asked if they always have to be in capital letters. I thought that was such a good question. Such a good question. So if you ever have questions, just put them on there and I'll try and answer them, because not only are you answering the question yourself, you're helping everybody else, which is great. Your turn now. So I'm going to put some angles up, and they're going to have the missing parts. I'd like you to calculate them. I'm going to be nice with the first three, and then I'm going to make the 4, 5 and 6 questions a bit harder, because I know I've got year 5s and year 6 watching and need an extra bit of challenge. But I'll explain that a little bit in a minute. So 1, question 2, question 3. So if you want to get ready, you can draw them if you like, or you can just be ready with your pen and paper. Doing it a bit differently today. So let's have a look. So this is, I'm going to say, 78 degrees. So this is A. So A is what? With this one, I'm going to do it as 108 degrees. What is B? And with this one, I'm going to say that this is 14 degrees here, and we need to know what C is. So this tiny bit here, this very, very small acute angle, is 14 degrees. And what is C? There we go. Off you go. Oh, well done. Yeah, people say they got it right. They're just giving it a good go. Well done. Super well done, Josh. Yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Well done, Lucia. Brilliant. Well done, Sam. Well done, Tom. Yeah, I just love it when you say, yeah, I got it right. That's amazing. You should always be definitely proud of yourself. Yeah. Oh yeah, because look, say it's not, oh, just one out, just, yeah, they're calculating, don't worry. Okay, we got some answers coming in for these. Okay, so, Seb's got some answers. Brilliant. Yep. Super. Oh, a question about me. I'll answer this. Yeah, so we've got A, lots of answers for A. Oh, all the answers. Harry, Sam, Harnek. Brilliant. I just had a question. Where do I live? I live in a village near to a place called Chorley, and it's in Lancashire. So if you know where Manchester is, and you might know where Preston is, I'm right in the middle. So, yeah. Right, we've got some answers coming in here. So 78. We know that the whole thing, the whole part is 90, so right its angle, because we've been given the little square in the corner. We've been given 78. We know that 78 in A is 90. So we need to subtract them. So that's 8, 10, that's 2. So that is 22, oh no, 12 degrees even. 12 degrees, Steph. 12 degrees, so I forgot that it's, one will come off. So the first one is 12. And you can always check it, because if you do 78 plus 12, it should equal 90. 7, 8, 9. Inverse. Always good to check your answers. With this one, we know it's a straight line. We know it's 180 degrees. We have been given 108, so 108 and B make 180. Got the same numbers all mixed up here. So 8, 7, so that's 10, take away 8 is 2. 7 take away 0 is 7. So it's 72 degrees. 72 degrees. And a good way of knowing it as well is just, does it make sense? Does the answer make sense? You think you can know it's 72 degrees because it's just less than 90. If you got the answer 17, you think, well, 17 degrees would look about down here. So think about whether it looks right. Now this one, there's little acute angles, only 14 degrees. And we know that the full circle is 360. So we need to do 360, take away 14. Again, you'll know that your answer is going to be quite a big answer. So that's 5. 10 take away 4 is 6. 5 take away 1 is 4. And then we've got 3. So the answer is 346. Well done if you got those right. Right, a bit trickier now, as I said. We are going to do this again this week. So I just want to, because I think you've got this, and I just want to challenge you. So we're going to do a different angles topic tomorrow, and then we'll come back to this. Again, it looks a bit trickier, but again, as long as you know the rules of 90, 180, and 360, you'll be fine. So again, so this is question 4, question 5, and question 6. So again, I'm still going to use a 90 degree and a 180 degree and a 360. I'm not going to change that, but watch what I do. So I'm going to say that this is 10 degrees. And I'm going to say this is 25 degrees. So what is A? Okay, so what is A? With this one, I'm going to say, I'm not going to read, I don't want to read it out. So we've got that angle, this angle. What is B? And with the last one, give that a go, team. Well done. Wow, answers coming in for the first one already. You guys are fast. Brilliant. Well done, Emily and Evie. Yay, well done. That's a very good point. I have done a... well done, Katie, for spotting. I did give this a wrong title. We're not doing fractions today, we're doing their angles. I shall change that. My brain's a bit fuzzy today. Oh wow, so everyone's got the first answers coming in. I will give you a little bit more time. I will give you a little bit more time. Kieran asks, is maths my favourite subject? It wasn't because I wasn't great at it, but being a tutor and doing this has made me a lot better at maths, and it shows the practice is perfect. My favourite subject, when I was at school, my favourite subject was design technology. I loved making things, but to be good at design technology, you need to be good at maths because of all the measuring and things like that. That was my favourite subject at school. I think my favourite subject to teach now is maths because I'm a lot more confident at it. It's a lot harder, maths, now at primary school for you guys than it was for me. Much, much harder. So this is the kind of thing I did when I was at secondary school, so it shows how smart you guys are. Right, I'll get started. If you're still working out these two, don't worry. So we know that the whole of this is 90. Now, rather than being split once, it's been split 3 times. It doesn't matter, because we know that 10 and 8 and 25 make 90. There's 2 ways you can do this. You could subtract 10 from 90, and then from that answer you could subtract 25, and then you'd have it. What I tend to do is add these 2 up first, which will be 35, and then I subtract that from 90. So that will be 5. So my answer would be 55. But if you want to do 80 and then take away the 25, that's absolutely fine. With this one, we know the whole thing is 180. Now, I was trying to hint to you, if you look very, very closely, this is a square here. So it's secretly told us, it didn't need to write that it's 90 degrees. Don't need to. You'll have to spot that when you're in year 5 and year 6. You'll get questions like this, but it's not told you. You need to remember. So that's 90, that's 22, and we're looking for a full 180. So I'm going to do 90 plus 22. Right, so that's 2, 9, 10, 11, that's 112. And then I'm going to do 180, subtract 112. So 7, that's 8, 6. So 68 degrees. And I can check that because if I add 68, 22 and 90, it should make 180. Last one. Again, this is a right angle. So this is 90 as well. Doesn't always have to be. I could have split it into a completely different angle, but I just thought good practice for you to spot the 90. So 90, 38 and C, and we know that all this needs to make 360 because we know that a full turn is 360. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to add my 90 and 360, so 138, sorry. So 138 plus 90, I hope the board goes down this far. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 228. 228. And then we need to take it away from 360. So 360, take away 228. That's 5. That's 2, 3, 1. So 1, 3, 2. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Way! Super! Brilliant! Wow, some of you did this ages ago. Brilliant. I've just seen 2 people. Amelia, I think you're one of them, saying, I don't get this. You're not, you don't have to get this part. This is the challenge. This is the push. This is the challenge, like the red hot challenge bit. Okay, again, this is more year 6. I will be going over this again on Thursday. So if you want to practice this a little bit more, Thursday will be super duper. Tomorrow, we're carrying on with angles, and we're looking at angles in shapes. So things like quadrilaterals and triangles and parallelograms. And mainly spotting them, understanding what angles are in which shapes, using the facts from that and maybe doing some calculating. Okay? I'm going to put the red hot challenge question up straight away now. Thank you for joining in. Well done everybody, that was a really, really good lesson, and I'll see you tomorrow.